Let me just start by saying that yes, I am a Donald Trump supporter. When the election was going on in 2016 and then, the preliminaries and stuff like that, I really didn't care too much. I was dating a girl who was a hardcore Hillary supporter. Her friend Jessica was a hardcore Hillary supporter, and her friend Brett, so there were males, but Brett was gay, was a hardcore Hillary supporter. And most gay guys support females because they wish they were women. It's just a fact. Anyone that wants to refute that, try me in the comments. I don't give a shit. I didn't really care. And I like to sometimes piss people off online. So I had a Meet Me, I had a Facebook, and I had a Tagged. And the day that, or the night that Donald Trump won the election, I went on to all three of them and typed, Donald Trump is a good president, because I heard like all the people just start booing in the crowds and stuff, booing, booing. Oh my God, we can't believe he won. So I just typed that, to ruffle some feathers, not because I actually really cared. And my tag was deleted within a minute. My Meet Me was deleted within, I believe it was 30 seconds, because I got force logged out of my Meet Me. And my Facebook was deleted as well. All because of reports of abuse of terms and services, and because what was it? I got like a whole bunch of people reported my account within that small time frame. And I was banned from Meet Me, I was banned from Tagged, and then my IP was also blocked from Facebook, so I couldn't make another Facebook account. And I think it's bullshit how you cannot support, if you support someone that the majority of people do not support, their reports get you banned from that website or from that service or from that store or from that restaurant. People are getting kicked out of restaurants and stores for supporting Donald Trump. I don't, how is this America when you cannot freely support someone? Like, how? And Donald Trump, the media likes to slander him to all hell. I have family members that say they hate him. Why do you hate Donald Trump? They probably don't even fucking know. They probably do not know why they hate him. They hate him because the news told them to, or because their wives and sons and husbands and daughters and cousins, because I have a big family. I've not met most of my family because on my father's side, we have a lot of people, and on my father's side, we have, I think, one or two people that support Donald Trump, and the rest hate him. And so I argue with some of them. And then I argue with people on my mother's side. My mother and I, we support Donald Trump. My father supports Donald Trump. And it's everyone else that doesn't. And I don't know where some other people stand. I don't know where certain aunts and uncles and cousins stand. I do know where some stand. I don't know where others stand. But they don't have any reason. The ones that don't support Donald Trump, they don't have a reason for hating him. Why? You hate the guy for speaking his mind? You hate him for talking like you and I do about other things? Like when we say, oh, I don't like this movie. I hate this movie sucked. Oh yeah, I agree. I hate this movie too. Donald Trump says, well, this person sucks and that person sucks. And all of a sudden, oh, I hate him because he talks like that. He has freedom of speech. He has the same rights that you and I have. He can say he doesn't like someone. He can say he hates someone. Why does it bother you? Why are you allowed to say you hate someone or dislike someone, but he's not? Every president has said that they have not liked someone, that they have hated someone, whether it be people of their own party, a specific person, a liar, a terrorist, or false flag terrorism. If it's something that they create, George Bush, I'm looking at you, and Bill Clinton, I'm looking at you. Why is it that anything that Donald Trump does is criticized? Oh, he snores when he sleeps, and then the media attacks him. Oh, he ordered McDonald's instead of from the presidential suite. Who gives a shit? You order from McDonald's, you have no right to criticize him. You don't order from no one criticizes you for not ordering from the presidential suite. So who gives a shit? Who cares? He is making America great again. Unemployment rates among minorities is really low. The lowest it's been in years. And no one mentions that. No news source mentions that. And all of a sudden, he's destroying lives. He's taking jobs away. He's destroying with the government shutdown. Obama shut down the government for a really long time. People say that Obama only shut it down once, but I'm pretty certain he shut it down 2 or 3 times, because I remember being in school and the shutdown happened multiple times. But people are saying it was only once. But I maybe it's just my memory's wonky, but I do recall Obama shutting it down more than once. And for the same reason, not just for Obamacare, which I think is terrible and stupid. No one attacked him for Obamacare. No one attacked him for shutting down the government for Obamacare. But they're going to attack Donald Trump for wanting to keep illegals out. Illegals that, one, take jobs. Granted, some of them are ones that nobody wants, garbage men and stuff, and that's okay. They can come legally and then be a garbage man, okay? Come legally and be a garbage man. I will have no problem with you. Come illegally. It's like me going to Mexico. I would either get shot, killed, or sent back, or imprisoned. But guess what? People come over here, Donald Trump tells them to tighten the borders, and people revolt and say, let him over, let him over. There were people pulling away from police, an illegal, not too long ago, like last year, pulling them away, saying, let him stay, let him stay. You don't know this fucking person. They're not seeking amnesty. They're not seeking asylum. Their country is not that bad. Their country has the same amount of gun crime as ours does. Their country has the same amount of drug crime as ours does. The thing is that we don't report every person that goes to jail for pot and weed and meth and shit like that. We don't report it all over the U.S. It stays in that one area or whatever. We don't report every person that gets shot over a weed deal, a pot deal, whatever. They're both the same fucking thing. It doesn't matter. I confuse myself. A meth deal or anything like that is what I meant. A weed or a meth deal. We don't report on everyone that does. It's in public records and police records, yes. But we don't report it on the news. But when you see it in Mexico, oh, the cartel's fighting. They're fighting each other out. They're killing each other. Oh, someone just stole weed. It gets reported because it's from another country. They want to instill fear on you. And the fear that they want to tell you, don't go to Mexico right now, there's a war. But then they want to say, open the borders. Okay, you can't have it both ways. You cannot have it both ways. I want to open the borders, but don't go to Mexico. So then you're letting these criminals in. And some of them are criminals because your own government doesn't want you. What's that fucking telling you? What is that telling you? You're being two-faced. It's ridiculous. He is keeping his promises. He said, yes, Mexico will pay for the border, but he also said, if they won't, we will find another way. He didn't just say Mexico would do it. He said, if they won't, we will find another way. He has done everything. Employment, jobs. He can't prevent a company from going overseas or from moving to Mexico. He can try to do tariffs and stuff like that, and taxes and things of that sort, and collaborations with these other governments that these companies are moving to. He can try and cooperate with them. Hey, charge them more. But he cannot prevent them from doing it. So how about instead of being mad at the guy that's trying to save jobs, how about you be mad at the companies that are moving them away to cheaper places? Be mad at those companies. Go onto their Twitters and their Instagrams and their YouTubes and shoot them up. Like, shoot them up with comments. I'm not saying shoot them with a fucking gun. I mean, shoot them up with, like, criticism and comments. Not with guns. Not with fucking guns. Do not twist my words. And it's like, shoot them a DM and freaking say, hey, you're a piece of shit. Fuck you. You want to say you believe in hardcore. And these companies are still saying, we believe in hardcore American values. Yet you're moving overseas. Jesus Christ. Two-faced companies, two-faced people of this goddamn nation. Build the goddamn wall, Donald Trump. Build it. Keep the smelly beaners out. Keep the motherfucking illegals out. Keep the Europeans that are here on expired visas the fuck out. Keep the Asians on expired visas the fuck out of here. Keep it between the natively born Americans. It doesn't matter if you are... Okay, I do not... I know it's in the Constitution and stuff like that, or the law, but I do not support... This is one thing I do not support, is that if a pregnant illegal has a baby here, that baby's a U.S. citizen. I don't believe that. I think that's a bunch of bullshit. I think that is fucking the American people as well. I do not agree with that. I do not fucking agree with that. MAGA I agree with. I do not agree with fucking illegals having babies here. These beaners, sweaty, smelly ass feet, smelly butt cracks, pussy galore out, smells like goddamn cottage cheese rotten, and, oh, I'm going to come over here. That's how they break the system. That's how they cheat the system. Now, I do not support Americans that cheat the system. I do not support people on welfare going out to these fucking shoe stores, buying the newest Jordans, buying the latest iPhone, buying the latest Samsung Galaxy, the latest computer, the latest game system with welfare money. I don't fucking support that. And those are natively born Americans. And I also do not support illegals getting welfare. I don't support it. Go to your own fucking shithole country. Suffer there. Because guess what? We're suffering enough here as it is. The nation is coming apart at the goddamn motherfucking seams. People are fighting. The Republicans are fighting the Democrats. People are dying over political parties. People were getting killed for supporting Donald Trump during the election, for supporting Hillary Clinton during the election. There were fights on both sides. We have trans, mentally ill people being told by the media that they are not mentally ill anymore. It was a misdiagnosis, malpractice back in the 60s and 70s to say that transsexuals were mentally ill. Now you're not mentally ill. You don't even know, you're confused about what fucking bathroom to go into because I don't trust and listen to anyone that's confused about which bathroom to go into. And I'm pretty sure Donald Trump doesn't support those people as well, but he's not going to fucking say that. He's not going to say it. But we know, based on his actions, how outspoken he is, he will not do anything that will tarnish the voter base that he has established. Most politicians won't. Just like Hillary Clinton said she didn't support gay marriage a year before she ran for election. And then she realized, oh, this will affect my voter base. So I love gay people. I support trans people. And she said it just like that. Bullshitting voice. And then just like, I'm pretty certain she does not support black people either because she did this speech where I love black women. They are strong. They are fierce. We know you do not support them. You lying sack of lesbian-looking shit. I'm glad Donald Trump whooped your ass. Now that I support him in the last 6 months, I support Donald Trump in the last fucking 6 months because I really paid attention to how the media is portraying him. They have these interviews of Donald Trump, like the Q&A after the Dems took over, the majority. And they said Donald Trump attacks the freaking reporters at the Q&A. And I'm like, I watched that whole Q&A. He did not attack them. They were attacking him. They were attacking him. And they cut it in the news to have him say, I want you to be quiet. I want you to be quiet. I said stop talking. Can we get them out of here? They cut out the part of the reporter harassing him, talking over him when he was asking other people questions in the freaking room. And this reporter kept talking over him. He was not attacking that reporter. They were attacking him. And he took initiative. He took action to get that bitch out of there. We have such a fucked up people. The citizens of America, most of them are dumb as dirt. They have to be told what to believe. Don't be one of those fucking people that has to be told. Don't believe what you see on the news. Don't believe what you read. If you see multiple accounts where he's getting cut off and it's like cutting in between different clips, it's probably them editing and manipulating it. I have seen it so damn much. Donald Trump is a good fucking president. He is the best fucking president. He freaking told the generals in Iraq and Baghdad and everywhere else in the Middle East. There's a video of him, and I might, if I still have the clip, I will play it right here. But if I don't, then oh well, sorry. He freaking told the U.S. generals, they came up to him and they said, sir, the Taliban and ISIS are fighting. They're killing each other right now. We're going in. We're going in. We're going to break this up. He said, no, why don't you let them fight? Fight it out. Let them kill each other. And then you can come in and take out who's left over. And they did it anyway. They went in and did it anyway. They did not listen to him. They went in and risked their lives stupidly. Stupidly. And then he gets attacked for that on television for trying to stop American soldiers from dying because their two enemies are attacking each other. Now, whether ISIS and freaking the Taliban are American created, which they are, heads up, they're American created, Donald Trump probably doesn't believe that because Donald Trump isn't a conspiracy theorist. Well, he believes that the media is twisting his words and stuff. That's true. So he believes in that conspiracy. But he's not like a 9/11 truther, I don't think. But like, yeah, there's proof out there that ISIS and Taliban are American created. Because they were seen going into American camps with the USA flag and USA sanctioned tents. But that's beside the damn point. You can Google if you want to. But anyway, he probably doesn't believe that. But he was right. The man is wrong sometimes. Holding shit against a guy. Okay, he said this in 2006, or was it 2007? It doesn't fucking matter. You know, grab him by the pussy. Okay. One, he said that a long time ago. Two, Two, name one college guy or high schooler that has not said something similar to that. Name one college guy that has not said, has sexually objectified a woman. Name one. And then you can fucking complain. Because even the religious people, the religious college kids, religious, I put hand quotes up around that, fuck around in college. Go to these parties and fuck these girls that are either drunk or all over them, just slutting themselves out. Name one guy that has not said, oh, I want to grab her tits. I want to eat her out. I want to fuck that bitch. I want to fuck her mom and I want to fuck her. Name one guy. One guy. So, what has this huge incoherent rant, what is the meaning of this rant? Is that the same hypocrites that are attacking the president are guilty of doing the same thing. Freedom of speech, freedom of expression. Freedom of expression is not in the Constitution, I believe, but people still throw it out there. He's allowed to trash talk people if they're doing him wrong. He is allowed to keep his promises. Lower unemployment. Building the damn wall. And he's working on it. He's going to do it. He's going to fucking do it. Bringing jobs back. He's doing it. He's making America great again. I support him. You should too.